Hi, and welcome to the final part of my coloring book collection. Finished pages. Not in all of them, but this will conclude my series. These videos don't contain the new released or the new purchased books, but they will appear when I will do my monthly wrap-up of colored pictures. If I remember that it's a new book, then I will do a quick flip and show, of course, what I colored in it. This book is a really nice one. It's a tiny one. It's not A4 size. I don't have an A4 size. Oh, I have an A4. No, I don't have an A4 sized page here. A Chinese one. It's a kind of story book. I will try to move my camera a bit. It's a kind of a love story, I think, told from the point of view of two characters, the guy with the hat and then a girl with long hair. Perfect pictures for if you want to do something quick. I have to pick this one up again. I've put it with my untouched books, but it's stupid because it's really nice when you want to do something quick. This was from last summer, Inktense and Neocolors 2. Paper took it quite well. A bit of buckling, but not a problem. So here they are sitting together. He left his hat at home, and she's sitting here. She's also wearing a hat quite often. But the one thing that I don't want to do in every single picture is give them the same kind of hat and the same kind of hair. And that's why I block with this book, I think. Didn't finish this one. And I did... Ooh, didn't even know that I did this. Or started this. I did a few in the front. It's a quite old one. We are going to, I think, I only did her in here. Then upside down and then inside the bus. Didn't even... Oh, I did finish her. She's in a very pale purple. But no... Oh, I did color the floor. It's a very pale gray. So, yeah. Didn't do much detail back then. The only picture I really like in this book that I colored, I will say, it's the first one, this one. It's so pure. I don't know, but yeah. This was so nice to do. It's a very simple picture, and yet, yeah. The intro page. So that's this one, but I must grab at it more often when I want something easy and small. This book was bought in state of I want it, I need it, and when I had it I thought, what have you done? It's a book. It's not my style. It's not a bad book, or it's not an ugly book, or it's not... I really like this picture, but I think that's almost the only one I do like. The other ones, no, not my taste. Yeah, it's a pity, because I respect every artist, and for every kind of artwork there will be a public, I'm sure. But unfortunately, I thought I would be smitten with it, or how do you say it? But it's not the case. No, it's sitting on my shelf, and this is the second one I like. Maybe I will color her one day. I did start something in here, but that was no. It's a bit too special, a special kind of art, and no, it was a bit of a mistake to buy for me. But it certainly has its qualities, certainly. So that was this one. Then another one that I bought without seeing a decent flip through, but I read that it had to do with fairy tales, and I'm a fairy tale lover. But the artwork, I only started the one in the front. It's way too detailed. The artwork itself, it's a bit. I like childish pictures from time to time, but there's something with these ones that don't appeal to me. It is beautifully drawn, but I don't feel a match. It's no. I don't have the courage to start working on so many details, and unfortunately. But yeah, we all have that kind of book in our collection, or books, and this is one of them. Maybe once I will pick it up again, but for now it's not going to happen. Then we have Secret Garden by Johanna Basford. My first coloring book, and the first one that learned me that I don't am a flower colorist, although I did a few in here because I didn't know any better. I didn't know any other adult coloring books at that time. Did this with big pencils, a very cheap brand. No shading. It was, yeah, it must be somewhere in 2016. My real coloring adventure, when I started to do nice stuff, I will call it, began in November 2016, and this was a few months before that, because I took a pause in coloring, because I felt that it wasn't my cup of tea. I did this one in December, and I had a little touch of shading, and it was then that I realized that that I had to buy myself some Jasmine Beckett Griffiths and Kirby Roseanne's, and so there's a lot that I won't color anymore. So, yeah, started this one, never finished it. Not too much done in here. I did this, but no. No, that was it. But when I buy books by an author or by an artist and they have multiple books, I can't resist the need of buying all that they publish. I've grown in that matter a bit, because I have the Beauty of Horror Part 3 on pre-order, and I just bought Part 2, and I don't think I will buy the first one, but you'll never know. I know myself, within a few months I will probably do it, although I'm saying I won't now. But in the past, Johanna Basford, oh, she has so many books, I will buy them all. So that's why I also have the Secret Forest, I think it's called. I don't know how it's... Enchanted Forest. Enchanted Forest it's called. No, that was a tryout. I really like the paper quality of these books. These are really, really old. I remember doing a picture in one of her books, but I can't remember in which one it was. Oh, this was, oh yeah. And I did like that one, but October 2015. So the Secret Garden was also from 2015, I think. Bought in 2015. And after a few pictures, I stopped. I did like this one. Very pale colors, but I did a bit of shading here and there, and yeah, this one I liked. And this was in December 2016. Also in 2016. But I must admit, I am a people colorist. I find the most pleasure out of that one. Another one. I did have a golden gel pen and a silver one back then. Also a bit of glitter gel pens, I think, from the discount shop. And my pencils weren't from an artist grade either. The Lost Ocean, because I thought maybe this would do the trick. And I already had some Jasmine Beckett Griffith books and other stuff, but I thought maybe I will like it, but nope. So in April 2016. Really old stuff. This beautiful border with my pastels. Oh boy. Speaking of messing a page up. And I think, oh, this is a nice one, but I was so glad that I finished it. April 2016. Also with very cheap pencils. With so many details. And I did the intro page with Marco Raffines. These were was my biggest set I had bought then. The Staedtler and Big were only 24, I think, a pack of 24, and Marco Raffine was 72. So that I had a large set, so I could color all my fish in different colors and shadings. And not long after having my Marco Raffines or Raffines, I bought my Prismacolor pencils. And this book is bought together with my Study Style pencils. And I tested them out on this page, February. I did buy a lot of pencils when I experienced what I would like to color. And I think this book was on discount, and that's why I thought, oh, okay. I see so many beautiful finished pages of these books, but unfortunately it will only stay with one or two for me, I think. Also with the Study Style pencils. And I think that was it for the magical jungle. Yes. And then we have 4 books by the same artist that I also don't touch anymore. And these are the Mili Marotta ones. Very unique type of drawings. Seen beautiful pictures, finished pictures. This one I like very much because I didn't play with too many colors. So this one is really nice. But I think it's the only one I did in this book. I really like the idea of building up an animal out of flowers and leaves, and you can do magical things with these, but yeah, it's a pity, but I can't force myself to color something that I'm not in the mood for. So that's Curious Creatures. I'm going to put this one here. Dierenrijk, that's called in English Animal Kingdom. I did a few in here, I think. This colorful bird, December 2016. It was before my People Madness began, I think. A little mice, also with my cheap pencils. A colorful monkey and a colorful rhino. I did something? Oh yeah, I did this double page spread. And I think that is it for this book. Yes. Then we have Wild Savannah. These were on discount on Amazon UK. This one together with Curious Creatures, I think. I wonder, I did one picture in here, I think. The ostrich, yeah. With the Prismacolor pencils. And that was it. So I gave them a chance after my discovery of what I like in coloring books and what's my favorite style or subject. I did give them a try afterwards, but unfortunately the last time I colored in them was in I think January 2017, I think. And since then, nothing. October 2015. I'm the opposite of the friend that talked me into coloring. She loves doing flowers and nature related things. And I'm the opposite of her. The jellyfish. And then this bear. And this bird. This one I liked very much. 2015. And that was it for this one. So we're at the end of my coloring book collection. You have seen all that I have on my bookshelf. So from now on, new books will be shown either in book hauls or in my monthly wrap-up when I show finished pages. So I hope you enjoyed this look in my bookshelf tour, I will call it. And I hope you enjoyed seeing my older and my newer finished pages. If you have any questions, or if you would like to see flip-throughs of particular books, or yeah, if you have any questions about my coloring or about materials that are used or something like that, or techniques, leave it in the comment below, and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see again each other in the next video. Bye!